welcome to another video. It's late.
Ooh, you're a John-O-Wet.
Oh, no, it's always a Philowette. How's that? How's that? Here, we'll walk into the light. All right, so I'm tired of being here so late, but I'm here, and I got Travis behind the camera, and we've been knocking stuff out at the shop, questioning my decision to polish part of the bed of my truck because it's getting later, and I got a lot of stuff to do. One thing that we have to do is get STACIE the Stacker ready for its new home. So if you guys remember, I'd say within the past like 4 months, I don't know, maybe 5 months, because one of my months was just working, we acquired STACIE the Stacker from Cletus and the guys down there at the Freedom Factory. It was kind of like a placeholder because we sold our stacker, getting ready to accept a new one, and then it got delayed. Supply chain shortage, can't get materials, one thing after another, after another. In the meantime, I picked up my badass 34-foot vintage pro stock trailer, which I absolutely love, but that is a single car hauler. Hauls my race car and smart car. We take the stacker on big race events. We'll take 2 race cars, a smart car. This new stacker that we got, we could take 3 race cars and a smart car. So it's pretty sweet. It was supposed to be done after the adjusted dates. October 9th got pushed back to September 9th, then September 22nd, and now we're just waiting any day for the call. So we have, I haven't even really posted up. As you guys know, the trailer market is extremely hot right now. They're hard to come by, and they are high dollar. So we only used STACIE maybe 2 times since we've had it.
I was gonna say, I think the biggest one was Streetcar Takeover.
Went Streetcar Takeover with it, yeah. Yeah, went Streetcar Takeover. That was maybe 2 times. Other than that, it just kind of sat out front of the shop. Use it as a garage sometimes. Really, it just holds all of our shit that generally goes in our stacker trailer. Because we have like 2 completely separate, we don't like take one thing from, we got 2 sets of Pro Jacks, 2 fuel pumps, 2 drums of methanol. Like when we go racing, we stick the car in the trailer and go to the track. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna give you guys a little tour of what all we cram into a trailer when we go racing, and then we're gonna say our final goodbyes to STACIE the Stacker, because Monday it is getting picked up. When you guys see this, it probably will be Monday. So today, hopefully you see it by noon. I got my shit together, but any minute now, in real time, STACIE might be getting picked up. It's a 28-foot stacker trailer. It's a 2013 build, which is relatively new. The last one we had was an 06, but these bigger trailers, depending on what manufacturer you get, they are pretty solid. They're strong. They could take a beating. Vintage trailers, for sure, I could tell you that they could take a beating. Those are some solid trailers. The new one we got is a vintage trailer. It's absolutely decked out. Can't wait to show it to you guys when we get it. But all right, let's go in here. All the stackers that we got, they have a lift in them. They're not a lift gate trailer. I think the lift gate trailers are badass, but they're high dollar, and they're very prone to expensive repairs. And you know, with budget cuts around here, 2021, we don't have time for expensive repairs. All right, pretty simple. I got a charge. I haven't used this thing. I haven't used the lift in forever, so battery's dead. It's got a battery tender up there. I haven't had it plugged up. My bad. I gotta put a charge on it. But that's how the lift works. It's nice. It's got an outlet up there, battery tender, so everything's good to go. Literally just put a new battery in that thing when we got it. So maybe the lift got used 4 or 5 times. All right, up top, keeping it pretty simple. Don't really have much in there. A tent and a spare set of radial probes.
That would be the drum methanol.
That'd be the empty drum of methanol. God, that was loud as shit. Yeah, so we just have a set of radial pros up there. When we go to the track, set the door of the car up there. Don't take a lot of stuff up there. The new trailer, we could put a car up there, a car on the lift, a car down here, and then the smart car up front, which is just like sick, because you guys know we're really good at running 1 car, let alone 3. So that would be interesting. This trailer is pretty nice. When we got it, it had a toolbox right here, but we removed the toolbox just because we have a mobile toolbox. So I got some D-rings, put it in here. When I got the track, we like to wheel it out instead of having to go in and out of the trailer the entire time. Just roll my toolbox out there and we're good to go. So it's set out here to hold your toolbox there. It's got a winch, another battery for the winch there, so if worse comes to worse, you can jump the lift off. And then let's get into the cabinets. All right, so this is Logan's forte. He is the trailer organizer, you could say, because I don't know really where much stuff is. When I need something, I just go through here, tear it up, grab it, and then get to work. So first thing we gotta have some Schaefer's oil, the best oil in the game. If you guys aren't running Schaefer's oil, you need to. I run it in my truck, I run it in my race cars, I'm gonna run it in my new Dodge truck, which I'm a big Cummins guy, big Schaefer's oil guy. Just love it, love it. We got some Simple Green here because Josie recommended it. Helps clean up your polish. I'll probably spray this on my bed. Big Simple Green guy now that I'm like all about the polish. Some glass cleaner, brake clean. If you don't go to the track with that leak, look at this. We got different kinds of brake cleaner.
Wait, hold on. There is a whole case unopened right there.
You can never have too much brake clean. I promise you that. It's very important to have brake clean. I'm a big Advanced Auto. Advanced Auto? Yeah, it's Advanced Auto, not AutoZone. Advanced Auto has the best brake clean by far.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Napa's is okay. I'm like very finicky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very finicky on my brake clean stuff. Napa's is okay, but other than that, like, if you need to get Napa, but Advanced or AutoZone, no, they can go to hell. We got some Brad Penn. Not really sure why we have this because we don't use it, but we've had this for a long time, and it just kind of sits in every trailer we get. So for the next trailer, I mean, should I do a Brad Penn giveaway? This is like $180. Turbo John's gonna call me after he sees this. Brad Penn. Brad Penn's like $180 for a case. I don't use it. I run Schaefer's. We've had it. It's literally gone from every trailer, every corner of the shop, and we just take in here. I mean, look at how many we got. Put the camera down here. This is absurd that we don't even use this oil.
Keep a count at home. Comment below.
I don't know. I mean, how many? What are we changing oil in first of all with this?
It's not the lift oil.
I can tell you that it's not. All right, and then hold on. We got some other stuff here. We got some Driven. This is like equivalent to Brad Penn. 1040. This is just straight 40 weight. This is 1040 Driven hot rod motor oil. More stuff. I just don't understand. What are we doing? Oil changes for the person pitted next to us? Rags. Very important to have rags as well. Alright. So, should I do an oil giveaway?
Is that allowed?
I mean, who says it's not allowed? Turbo John's gonna be blowing me up. He's like, hey, let me get that oil. I know it. I'm gonna record it. Alright. What else we got in here? We got some hydraulic jack oil. He called it. You gotta have, if you got a lift, you don't want to have the lift get stuck up if it's leaking or anything like that. And for Pro Jacks, that's good to have. So we got some other stuff, gear oil, in case you got to do a gear change. We generally, I don't think I have it here, I have a spare third member I take with me. I run all the same third members in all the cars. It's just a strange, it's not the Ultra case, it's just the aluminum S case. Bolt through, really good design. Hold a 9-inch or 9.5-inch gear, very solid. Highly recommend it. So I take a spare one with me. Brake fluid, some more hydraulic fluid.
Oh man.
Pro Jacks. If you have a set of Pro Jacks, you'll know why we carry 2 of these, because they leak. WD-40, 2 of them. We are well lubricated everywhere we go. Holy shit.
More.
How much of this oil that we don't use do we have? That is absurd. Gloves.
Please note where the gloves were located, as far back in the cabinet as possible.
In the cabinet of just no use. Because we're not going to use it all. Never use gloves. Holy shit. Rotella.
From back in the day.
I mean, that's like, yeah, I don't run Rotella in anything. So, alright. As you can see, we're a little outdated on our oil stuff. So then we got our 2 oil changes worth of Schaefer's oil. Simple Green, brake clean. This is all of this. We got our refill of Simple Green. We have a lot of polished stuff we have to clean. Rags, big rag guy, big microfiber guy. If I can't go anywhere without microfibers. When I go in a storm, I have microfibers. When I go to my house, I have microfibers. You gotta have a fresh, unopened case with you everywhere you go. I always have one open, but like as soon as I crack one, get another one.
There might actually be one in that cabinet down there as well, in the big cabinet.
Really?
Yeah.
We got some bungee cords and shit like that. This is just some spark plugs. Very important to have one set of spark plugs. Got our tune-up pretty much dialed in, so we don't really change spark plugs at the track unless we have an issue. Some anti-seize. I'm about to lose all this. Some engine assembly lube. I can tell you this, we're not assembling an engine at the track, so we can leave that here. These are some belts, I believe.
They are. I think they're your old belts.
God, no, these are some new belts. These are, I was looking all over the shop for these belts. They're absolutely sick. 2-inch strap, impact, black hardware. Alright, I'll be straight up honest with you guys. This is why I have these belts in here. So, I got some belts and a window net that's out of date in the black car. And like, I mean, I really shouldn't, but I zip tie the door shut because we neglect to fix the door. So, lacking in the safety department there. My mom's going to call me tomorrow, and I'm just going to, after she watches this video, she's going to call me. She's like, you do what to the door? I zip tie myself in, and I sit next to a pair of side cutters. So, as soon as yes, here they are right here. This is what I sit next to. I'm not joking, and I'm not telling you this because it's good. I'm not proud of it. I'm telling you this because it's not going to happen anymore. So these little side cutters, I sit in the car, I strap myself in, and I sit next to them. And as soon as I get done with the pass, like as I'm rolling down the track, I reach my hand over here, I grab them, I go up to where the window lock is, and I snip the zip tie, and then I'm freed. So, leading into other safety things, my belts are out of date. And the belts are fine. They're just like a couple months out of date. Now they're a few more months out of date. But go to the track and they're like, hey, your belts are out of date. And I'm like, oh, got to set in the trailer. And then they pass me for tech. And it's not that the belts are going to break. It's just that, honestly, the dates on window nets and belts is just a money-making thing. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, there are some that are like 40 years old that I'm sitting in a barn that you get in a wreck, they're going to break. But these other belts that we use all the time that are new, that are just slightly out of date, there's nothing wrong with them. But that's what I've been doing. I don't recommend it. I'm being lazy. I got to put these belts in the car. These are much nicer belts. 2-inch fits in your Hans. So I'm telling the truth, guys. I hope you guys can appreciate the transparency here. It sounds bad. It does not sound good. It does not sound good. Some funnels.
The reason the zip tie started occurring, if they reference the video in Florida where the door exited the car.
Yeah, and then we put a door on there that had a window lock, and then the window lock was like modified and then broke at the track. So then I just started. Yeah, it's just not a good deal. Some funnels, very helpful. Always have funnels all different shapes and sizes. This is very, very important. If this breaks, probably having a worse day. The spare belts, fuel pump belts.
Actually, weren't we looking for 2 different length belts for the Blizzard?
I was. Probably what I need. No, I need a longer belt.
Yeah, you need a longer belt.
These are shorter. This is the belt size for the Black Sheep for the oil pump, fuel pump drive. So have those in case we see a belt starting to fray or anything like that. We will replace it, but generally if it breaks one during a pass, you're probably not going to throw a belt on there and make another pass that day. Up here it's got some other little stuff, some JB Weld, a bunch of Permatex stuff, Shock Permatex. Their gray RTV, copper RTV. This is their anti-seize.
Tin Man.
They're Loctite. Everything they have, we use. It's awesome. We got some duct tape. So then we got just your standard toolbox here. So we don't really ever use this toolbox at all. Here's some sway bar end links. In case you need a spare set of sway bar end links. Zip ties.
Plethora of zip ties.
Yeah. Can never have too many zip ties. I can tell you this, I was going through 2 a pack for a while there. Very important to have push pins. We use these instead of the Zeus fasteners. This is how we fasten the front end on the Black Sheep. The quick latch. I'm not going to lie, they suck. They fail all the time, so we just have a bunch of spares in here to fix it at the track. When one goes out, we're just like, we throw it in the trash and grab another one, put it in there, and it might last us a race or 2 or 3, and then when it doesn't, grab another one and put it in there. So try to be as prepared as possible. Tire pressure gauge, tape measure. Use the tape measure more than you would think at the track, because if we're making any ride height changes, any changes in front end travel, it's important to have a tape measure. I got a Racecraft box here. What's that? Oh, some V-bands, spare V-bands, very important on a turbo car, in case you have a V-band brake or anything like that. And then down here, getting to the good stuff. So, I got a whole ass box of like a transmission rebuild kit, which we'll never use. Another bag of rags, more microfibers down here.
I told you.
Literally a whole new thing of microfibers. I love it. You gotta love it. You know what? You can say we have too much shit in here, but we're never unprepared at the track. We got extension cords and a vacuum cleaner, vacuum out the valve covers. So, airline, and then when we go to the track, we throw an air compressor in here strapped to the tongue. So other than that, it's everything that we have when we go to the track. Am I missing anything?
Sometimes there's a canopy.
Oh, we got canopy,
pit mat,
lights.
Yeah.
That's it.
But most of the rest of the stuff, like the car-specific tools, travel with the car.
Yeah,
not with the trailer.
My toolbox. Yep.
Yeah.
They go in my toolbox, and I take my toolbox wherever we go. So.
And then any merch totes that may be traveling with us.
Merchandise stuff will go up top. Been very slack on selling merchandise, but don't worry, we got a giveaway coming up. So October 1st, you can go to the new lsnasty.com website. We have new mystery box out. We got a new shirt out, and we're releasing a new shirt every week of this giveaway to win the Caprice, my daily driver. So LS Nasty, first ever daily driver giveaway going on. Big ass cam, T-cam, big stick in my Caprice. Let your neighbors hate you, but just be rocking back and forth at stoplight. E85, flex fuel, 4-door, AC. What more can you want? Perfect. It's the American M5 is what it is. BMW M5, this is the American version. This is like the, I'm not going to say the redneck version, but like the freedom version. This is the freedom version of an M5. So, that's all we got going on here. Just wanted to film a quick little video. We are getting rid of STACIE the Stacker. So, shout out to Cletus. We needed a stacker. He was getting rid of his. We were able to acquire it. Super painless. Got some the use out of it that we needed. And hopefully on to the next one. So, thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Go down, click that subscribe button. I can't wait to show you guys the new trailer. It is going to be absolutely sick. It's going to be insane. I haven't even seen it yet. I just heard about it. They're telling me it's going to be sick. 85-inch TV in the trailer. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I've heard. So I've heard. That's my trailer. My trailer got a radio in it, and I'm happy. I'm balling out. And blue lights. Oh, let's go show. I got to show them the blue lights. Oh. God, I just unlocked it today, just so I can look at the blue lights. This right here is absolutely badass. I think it's a 2022 vintage Pro Stock 34-foot L-shaped cabinets. Slightly extended height.
Absolutely full of smart car.
Look at this. Look at the black sheep in that thing. It just looks so sick. You think I'm on Street Outlaws. I miss that car. I miss driving that car.
The smart car?
Yeah, the smart car. It's clean. Look at that thing. All shined up. We are ready to go. Might take it to the track Thursday.
There you go.
I might. Why not? Get it figured out. Alright. Wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Go down, click that like button, go down, click that subscribe button, hit the bell, get notifications. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.
He get the buy this round. John Doc got the buy this round. The black sheep on the property. He got the buy for the next round. 15